Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tech Stack channel. So today we are trying to explore one more concept on the OneDrive. So basically, let me go to OneDrive. Basically when I choose the OneDrive, the client saying that I have one Excel file I will open at any point of time. I need the fresh data of this. Okay, so for example, if the person or might be the some more than one persons they are using that Excel files at any point, we don't know what time they will use. We don't know whether they will use or they will not use. We don't know anything about that. But when they open that particular file, so they want the data. For example, when they open today, they want this data. Okay, when they open by tomorrow, they want this data. For example, just very simplified. So now we don't want to touch that Excel file, but data should be available there. So how we can do that? So manually, I will show the first thing, and later I will go with this Uipath and will share. In Uipath, we not do that much things, but most of the things we need to do manually one-time setup. This is called one-time setup. We need to do. Okay, when I go here, right now my files under the picture under the Excel work. So this is a folder which I have created. Right now there is no folders here. So I will do what I will do now. I will just go to the same path here, pictures after this Excel work. So I go here. So now what I will do now, I will create the two Excel files. So let me create Excel files. So if you understand this concept, then you can do something better, more than better than this. So just I want to explain how we can do how the things are work. So this is a one Excel file. This is a client file. Okay, just I'm saving this file. Save as, and I will take the browse, and I will just update the path of this file. So my file is where is Excel work, and I will make this as client data. Whatever it may be, you can make it as standard. Okay, done. So after just save it, it will take a couple of seconds, and now just leave it. So nothing, don't do anything, whatever it may be, not don't do anything, just leave this workbook right there. Okay, and go to this folder, and I'm just copy and paste and rename this automation file. Okay, now what we need to know, we need to just interlink between these two things. Okay, now go to this client sheet. Already I have opened this client sheet. Na? So go to this client sheet, and once you move to this here data. So under this data, we can just get data. So basically here we can get the data from multiple sources. You can connect this database and backend, you can get the data from there as fine. Fine. So as of now, when you look that, so in your organization, they not given anything for this automation, not required the DB. So just they want some kind of a set of the data. Just they will do. You can update the Excel directly straightforward, and they not use some kind of access. It's a very limited access. That time, what we need to know. So just go to this here from file. So from file, we can multiple things are there. Right now, I'm targeting on the Excel file. So just click on that Excel. So once you click on that Excel, so from where you want to target, so I want to target from the automation. So this automation I am updating. I am means the bot will update the data in automation. Once the automation updated this data, then we'll go with to this client data. It will come vice versa. So just click on that import. So once this is done, it will take connection established automatically back end side. After it will give the one kind of pop. For example, right now I'm able to see only the one sheet. If you have multiple sheets, it's give the multiple sheets of data. Okay, so just click on this load a transform data, anything is fine. So just whatever, if you click on the load, just it will load the data. For example, if you click on this transform data, for example, what will happen now, it will go to the query. So this is one set of the query. For example, if you have the bunch of the data, you have 1,000, 10,000 data are there. Basically, two things will be a workable here. So from the data, again, we need to do some kind of set of filters. Then this query will be required. The query which we call Power Query, or might be Power Query Editor. Or we can see this Power Query. This is a one kind of editor where you can apply some set of the rules and regulations from the existing data, from the automation existing data. So we need to update these things. So this is the way we can see here. If you want, we can add extra column based on your inputs. We can do a lot of things here also. No issues with that. So the thing, just we go this one. So right now we created the link is established. Now just click on that keep. That's it. The data will populate here. Right now, whatever the data is in, it's a very blank. So if you check here now, it's a clear. There is no data. It's completely blank. Now I will go to this data. So after this data, you can see this some refresh, all this data is there. And if you want to see these connections, you can go on one option is there, queries and connections. So when you click on this query and connection, you can see this what type of connections, what type of queries are available in this data and where it is got linked. So now these two links are interlinked. Okay, now I will close this file. I will go to this automation and I will type some data here. For example, serial number and one. I will give here names as text stack. Okay, now this is done. Once automation is done, by defaultly, it will close this automation file. Okay, once it is done, just updated, close this file. The client has it open in this workbook. For example, client is opened. Okay, what he will do, he will just go here and refresh his file. So what will happen now? He will get the data. Just click on that OK. He will get the data. So just wait for a couple of seconds. So you can see this, the data is there. So now the thing will show one more thing. So the client is open. So somewhere he opened that Excel file, but he want to work. So anyway, I'm working on the automation side. I'm not working on the client data. Now I will go here. I will update my data number two. So still it have the parallel, it will work. So at the time, for example, so now the file is open. So when he refreshed, for example, let me go this, where is the refresh? Okay, when he refreshed, now he will got some kind of error. Okay, so anyway, this will take only 3 to 4 minutes, max couple of seconds, not 4 minutes. So max couple of seconds, we will update the data. So now I will just close this file again. My work is done. I don't want to open still that file. My work is done. I will close that file. And again, the client will refresh here. So then you got the data. So this is the way we need to interlink with these two things. So now when you go to this thing again here, OneDrive. So when you refresh the data, the two data will come. The client will touch the only the client data. We need to communicate with that with them. So don't touch this automation file. This automation file is purely dedicated to this some kind of code. Okay, and client data anyway they are going to touch, and this file you can keep somewhere else, no one will touch, so you can manage like that. So now what will do, I will go to this Uipath and I will just create one kind of small thing. So just I will go here, open browser. Okay, just I will go with this classic activities. I don't want to go with modern. Modern is not the okay, fine. Open browser. Okay, just I will put this open browser and I will take this not so sorry. I will take this this is my thing. Okay, and after I go with this data script, or might be the data extract data table, you can go with data table extraction. Now I will go this one. So select data to that. I rectified the issue. So just the issue kind of what to say extensions was not installed properly. So that's why the issue got occurred. So now anyway it's fine. So now I will go to scrape the data. So let me go back to UiPath Studio and I will go and I will use scrape data. Click on it next and I will take this as a description and enter the data. Okay, now this is fine. So I got this data, just click on that finish and I don't have this multiple pages. Just I click on that. No, I will put this thing in inside of this. Anyway, it will open and remove this. After this, I want to write range workbook. So let me update this write range workbook and this is the my path. So let me copy this path and I will go here. And here my sheet name is, I know the sheet name as sheet one and this data table as nothing but as extracted data table. That's fine. Okay, and here have some headers, maybe add this, add headers. So I have this headers as well. Mission and we'll see output how it will linking everything. We'll check that. So just click on the continue and it launches the browser and data will extract. Okay, done. It's got extracted. Now I will go to this automation. So automation only just run this automation now, and I have this data. So let me elaborate this. So I have this data. How many rows? So totally total 7 rows are there, and I have the 6 rows of data. I will just close this and I open this client. So once I open this client, I don't have any data. I will go to this data and I will just click on that refresh all. So once I click on that refresh all, it will take some couple of seconds to load the data. So now when you check it, the data has been loaded. So this is the way how we can get this connection. And I want to show you one more thing. So for example, let me close this one. Okay, here I will do one thing. I will just click on this connections and I will show this browse for more options. So there is a one option is a remember. So just go to this exist connections and whatever the connection is in, just select that connection. After this, go to this properties. Okay, and just select this refresh when open the files and just click on that. Okay, that's it. And this is not required. So if you want, then go to this refresh data when file when opening the file. Okay, now I will just okay. This is done. So just I want to check whether it's having the thing or not. Just go to properties. Okay, it's got enabled. So now the data I let me delete this data. Okay, and I will close. I will go to this client again. So now it will take some more couple of seconds because before only it will loading the data. Now you can see the data has been loaded. So this is the one of the method which we can do that. So there is a lot of things we can go and explore with the communicate of SQL queries. A lot of the things are there. So just try to explore from your end. And if you have any doubts, post a comment in the comment section. I will try to help you.